I'm trying to not get a number plate. But I took the bumper off the car last night to try and fix some little bits. Like, okay, I zoomed in a bit. So what I'm trying to fix is this part here didn't actually, it was not flush. Oh, this is disgusting. It wasn't actually flush with the car. And I thought that because these holes are in it here, I thought maybe like it's been screwed in and this crappy paint job as well. But when I took it off, all it was the 4 bolts holding it in, which is 2 like on that bit, and then 1 on each side and the wheel arch there, which surprised me because like, obviously these holes are on both sides, but these are like not even like, these are filled in with something, so they're not even like all the way through anymore. Don't know what they're about, but they're not holding it in, so that's good. But this bit wasn't flush for some reason, so I don't know if it's the wrong bumper. It seems to fit good everywhere else. It's just this part stuck out a bit. I don't know if it kind of seems a bit warped. Maybe there, like you see it like curves out a bit there. There it goes. I have brought it in the house. I mean, it's quite dirty underneath, but oh well, who cares? So yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is this bit needs sanding down anyway. All of this to fill these holes in. I don't know if you can really tell, but it's like it's some things you know already. You can see what's like layers. That's not just paint there. That's like something else. And these might need some work on them. These little clips there. And I'm gonna paint the whole thing anyway because I don't know if you can see all this paint chips here. And that's on the other side as well. And like that, where someone just rattle canned that and then put it on their finger and then wiped it on it. So yeah, these like if anything today, I just want to get this sanded down and then hopefully make this so it is flush. I'm not too worried about getting it painted just now because it's still like, you know, probably at least a year till I pass my test. You know, because you've got to do lessons and everything. I don't know if he's cutting grass, but like, I don't know, you have to ignore him. So I'm not too worried about it looking good at the minute because the car just sits outside the house at the minute. So, you know, the only place it's going at the minute is Meats. Anyone at Meats will know why it's not painted and why it looks a bit crap. So I'm going to sand this down now. Actually, no, I'm going to clean it all first. And I'm going to sand it down. Just this bit for now. And then once I get, because I've only got the sandpaper to do this, the sandpaper that I've got, if I sand the whole thing down, it'll be not very good. So I'm going to sand this down, make it a bit smoother. There is a kind of body line here, which like goes with the wheel arch. It does fade out. I don't know if it's meant to or not, but there's a bit there, so I need to try and keep that. I'm going to sand this whole bit down, because this whole part isn't really in good shape. You can see that there. Obviously I'm going to do it outside because I don't really want to getting dust everywhere or breathing it in. I think what I'm going to do is probably clean it first, because just to get it out of the way, and get all this moss, grassery, whatever you want to call it, get it off there. Like no one's going to ever see that, but you know, it looks better if it, I mean, it looks better to me. Another thing, the exhaust actually sits in that bit there, which as you can see is cut for a very small, quiet exhaust. And there may be something coming over the next few weeks with an exhaust, so this will need cutting maybe. I don't know, I don't even know if there's anything coming, so, but just stay tuned for that. And you can see this is where it's like, it comes in there and everything. It's like where like the muffler sits and like the pipe goes down. Obviously this is a lot higher on the car, so, you know, it looks different on the floor. But yeah, so I'm gonna tidy this up a little bit, and then sand it down. And I'm also gonna like sand down all the rust on the crash bar, as well, because there's a bit of rust on it, and just spray over that with some paint just to stop it from coming back. And then tidy up under there as well because it's quite dirty. Like I said, no one's gonna see it again, but you know, I may as well do it while it's uncovered. So yeah, I haven't actually got any body fill at the minute, so I'm gonna have to wing this, but it can't really look much worse than it does now, like, let's be honest. So I'm gonna go sand this down and then clean it, then sand it down. So I'll see you then. take 2 because I accidentally showed the number plate. So it's a bit cleaner than it was. I mean, it's still not the best, but it doesn't need to be spotless, obviously, especially the inside, because the outside's getting painted and the inside, no one's going to see it. I just thought I'd tidy up a little bit. You can see it looks a lot worse on camera still, but in real life it looks more clean than that. You can see it's still a bit wet, to be honest, but you know. So yeah, I think what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna try, and this the holes on this side, you can see, I don't know if they go through or not, but you can see the holes here, which are not supposed to be there. I'm gonna see if I can get you a top view of that. You can see how that's kind of, actually I'll show you this bit, but you can see it easier. You can see how, like, it's 2 layers. Like, this is just laid up with, I'm assuming all of that is body filler that's been previously put on there. So I might start on this side because there's no, like, actually, I don't know if you can see that body line there. No, not really. There's like a body line that goes along here, and it just fades out as it gets done. Ignore my dirty hands, by the way. It's not a very clean job, this. So, yeah, I didn't clean that bit because it wasn't facing up, and it shows. Oh, these are new trousers. That stuff is now on my trousers. You know what? I give up with trying to keep stuff clean. I didn't clean in these bits actually, which I was meant to do. So sorry for that. I don't know who I'm apologising to. It's not going to affect anyone but me, is it? So yeah, I'm gonna try and do that. I'm not really looking too forward to it. If I do cock up too bad, my dad used to do body work. So if I mess up, I'm hoping he can help me fix it. And if I mess up too bad, like I snap the whole bumper in half or something, they're like 30 quid, so I can just go and buy a new one. So yeah, what I might do is sand this side down if it goes good. Sand that side down if that goes good. I can't sand this down until we get some different sandpaper, because the one I've got is too aggressive and it will show through the new paint. Which I don't know when I'm going to paint it, by the way, because before I buy paint, I've got something else that I want to get first, which may be something to do with the thing that comes out of that hole there. No, it might be. See, I'm not going to mount it today, or not right now anyway, at least. Mainly because I'm the only one at home, and I don't want to embarrass myself by like smashing something on the car. So yeah, like, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you all the like crappy bits of paint on this. So like, obviously there's this bit that's chipping here, which will definitely need sanding down a lot. Like you can hear how rough that paint is there. And then you've got the crappy little rattle can job where, like I said, they spilt on their finger and wiped it along there. I have cleaned the outside as well a little bit. I don't know if you can tell, it's kind of shiny. Actually, to be fair, this bit, look at that. You can actually see me in it. Look at that, it's like brand new paint. I mean, apart from like that, but ignore that. So you've got this, and then you've got like some little bits of where the paint's like wrinkling there. And then there's, all along here, you got like little scuffs, and I don't know where the red's coming from. That's just like a primer or something, or that sealer. And you got that weird little like hairline, but it's not really a hairline, crack. And you got this, which will need filler because that's like actually, I'll try and get like a close up on that. That's actually like scraped in, so that I definitely need some filler on it. So I'm gonna sand that down. I might sand that down today as well, actually. And then there's obviously, like, this is the best part of this bumper, like this back passenger side. And then there's obviously these bits. So yeah, I actually were better to try. I might actually try this side first, because it's, yeah, I think I might try there. Okay, I'm gonna try that first. I'll catch up with you guys when I do it, because I don't really want to be filming it because I can't film and sand. I might film and sand, I don't know. But yeah, I've got to take this back outside now, so I don't know. It's difficult because these bits are caught on everything, and I think that's why that's broken, because I've probably caught it on something and smashed it. So that probably needs fixing. Hopefully not, because I can't. Okay, I've done a change of plan. What I'm gonna do, instead of sanding down the bumper because I pussied out at the last minute, I'm actually gonna go tackle the actual car itself, because obviously the crash bumper, which is what takes the most of the force in an accident, is rusty, and if that rusts too much and it rusts to pieces, that's no good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sand that down with some, I'm assuming P120 is alright for getting rid of rust, and then to stop the rust coming back, temporarily, I'm just going to use some just normal paint, which is what I use to paint the badges and the grille at the front. So, I mean, there's not much left, but it should be enough just to cover some rust. Oh, there's a little spider on me. If it was any bigger than that, I'd be shitting myself. Anyway, so, but what I'm going to do before I do any of that is I'm going to clean up behind, behind where the bumper was, on like the wall, I guess, of the car. And then, once that's clean and it's dry, and I'll sand the rust down, spray it with that. I haven't got a mask, so I'm breathing a lot of dust, but yeah, I mean, I have got a mask, but it, it's in my car, not my car, it's in my mum's car, and mum's car's at work with her, so I can't really get it, and there's none in the house, because we keep in the cars, so I have none. So yeah, if you're wondering what paint this is, I've done it, I don't know if that's the brand at the front, that's what it is, it seems to be alright. I've been using it without any clear coat or primer, and it seems to last decently. On the badges it doesn't, but on the grill it's lasted for a few months now probably, so that's a good thing. I've got the keys. What I'm using here, by the way, is just some car shampoo and some hot water. The reason I'm using car shampoo is because it's obviously healthier for the paint than washing up liquid. So like any other jobs that I do, obviously like inside the car or like if I'm doing wheels, I'll use washing up liquid, but on the paint I try my hardest to just use car shampoo. There's no like wax or anything on the car, but it's better to use this than to not. So yeah, and I need to go out and do that before it gets cold, because it's getting cold. I'm on about this, I'm not on about the weather outside, because it's already cold. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. So it's that, then that, and then that. Oh, I left the brush outside as well, so that's something I need to get. So I'll catch you guys at the car, I guess, then. Okay, the bumper's there, awaiting arrival of Dad from work when he gets home, because I'm going to see if he can help me. That's the old boot, by the way, just ignore that, it needs to go. But it kind of looks decent from this far away. I mean, when you start zooming in, it looks crap again, but I mean, it's not the worst. Ignore the mess of the garden, it's like a midlife crisis type deal. I'm going to show you what I did to the car, because I did a couple of things. You won't tell the difference because you haven't seen it before and after, but I can tell the difference. It looks dope. So let's go. Out there, we'll talk to the guinea pigs. So look, he's just getting out of bed. So what I ended up doing was, on the crash bar, I thought it was completely rusted away. Look at you. But it turned out it was just mostly dirt. There is a lot of rust on it, but not as much as I thought. So what I did was I just wiped all the dirt off. And the bits where it was just dirt, it looks brand new. But the bits where there's rust, I sanded it down a little bit, just gave it a quick coat of spray paint. Hopefully it stops it from spreading too fast. I'm going to get some rust converter eventually. But like I said, I might have something with an exhaust coming first, which obviously I want to put that first, because the rust is not going to accelerate any faster than it is now. If that's the original crash bar, it's taken 20 years to get to that point. It can go another few months without anything on it. Go on it, Vin. I was talking to Vin, not you. I need to clean this cage, because they like to crap everywhere, don't they? So yeah, I'm not gonna go there right now because my next neighbour's out there. I don't fancy filming while they're out there, because it's a bit awkward. The car's not even locked, so if anyone wants anything out of the car, it's not locked. You know, get something out of it. So yeah, funny story, well not story, fun fact, these two will be 2, he'll be 2 in August and he'll be 2 in September already. How are you 2? What are we now, June, the end of June, so more or less we're in July now. So yeah, Rocket's a bit chonky now, so, which is funny because he's the younger one but he's the bigger one. And Vin's tiny. Leave Rocket's bum alone, no. What are you like? So yeah, in a minute I'll take you out to see the rabbits, after I show you the car, and then I'm not sure if we're gonna call the video an end. Actually no, I wanna at least show you how it looks sanded down, and I'm gonna test fit it as well. I would test fit it now, but like the only thing stopping me, I don't want to go out there with the bumper, scratch it on every door, put it on, screw it all on, take it off again later, and then put it on again. So I'm gonna have to. It's gonna be a 2-person job just to hold it on, just make sure it fits. I think it was just put on wrong last time. Because I looked and all the brackets seemed in the right place. None of them are clogged or anything. I did remove a spider egg sac out of one of them, but which had already hatched. If you follow the guy's TikTok, you would have seen the spiders all over the back end of the car, and you would have seen how the bumper sticks out as well in that video because it was about the bumper. I probably shouldn't touch him with my dirty ass hands, but they're not that bad to be fair. I mean, so yeah, I'll check if neighbours are going in, and then if they have, I'll take you guys out there. I'm not going to talk out there because it's just awkward, so it's easier for me to explain stuff now and just show you stuff. What? You found a nugget? Good boy. Can you eat some hay? Right, so I'll go see the car and see the rabbits, and then the next update will probably be when Dad gets home and we get to sand it down. I was going to do it, but I chickened out at the last minute because I didn't want to screw it up. This little dude. Okay, right, let's go for my phone runs out of storage or something. Okay, so that there is the car. It's actually the next day now. I forgot to, well, I didn't forget, I just didn't film yesterday. I got the bumper sanded down. It's out the back, so I'll go show it now. I got that bit as smooth as I can, but it will need a lot of body filler to fill it back in because there's a lot of bits that are actually chipped off. I'll go show that now, and that's where we'll get in a video after that. So I'll see you outside.